So, good people, I'm looking at you, and I can judge. You know what? This side of the audience looks like it's got an attitude. So when I point at you, I need you to yell the word sass, okay? And this side of the audience, you look like you've got a bit of intelligence. So when I point at you, I need you to yell the name of my favorite scientist, which is Nye. Okay? So let's try this together.
Sass! Nye! Sass! Nye! Nye! Sass!
Thank you, I work out.
Captain! Yeah. Oh. See what he did?
All right, let's try this pirate style. This side is gonna do yo, this side ho.
Yo!
Ho!
Yo!
Ho!
Yo!
Ho!
Right, they're calling you.
I'm serious. My turn.
Yeah.
You people, I need you all to comment on my husband's intelligence and yell the word duh. And you good people need to comment on my husband's size and yell the word mass. Are you ready? Duh!
Mass! Duh! Mass! Duh! Mass! Duh!
Wife! Did you just call me a
I
dumbass?
did no such thing, and I am very appalled that you would accuse me of such a vile action. They did it.
Wife, these good people are not here to listen to your witticisms. No, no, no. These people are here for one reason and one reason alone, and that is here.
You drink.
That's right. I mean, look at them. They're all got alcohol. That's fantastic.
Yes.
But no, they're here for a very different reason as well. And that reason is...
To look at all of the sexy people. Ladies, have you seen those men in kilts? And men, have you seen this cleavage? I haven't seen so much since my last trip to the Grand Canyon. All of these.
Really, wife? No, 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 no. These people, they're all here to laugh.
And they're in the right place. I mean clearly. Just look at you. Just like that. Aw, poor you. I do suppose he has a point. We are a comedy show. That's fair. That he has a point. Yes. Yes. What?
It's fine. But no. Something, something, something words.
Really?
Yes. These good people, you're here to laugh at bad jokes, right?
Yeah!
These bad people, you're here to laugh at good jokes, right?
No.
But you're really here to laugh at horrible, adult-oriented jokes, right? Yeah?
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
there you go.
And you're happy to be here?
Yeah?
Which is great, because we are
Just happy to be here.
Body edition!
Trademark, so none of you can copy it. That's right, we're the body edition. We're gonna take out our bodies, get out some chocolate sauce,
Wait, no.
a little bit of whipped cream,
husband,
a couple Martino cherries.
Absolutely not.
You don't want to know what I'm doing with the banana.
No! This is that guy wants to see what you're doing with the banana.
We'll talk after the show.
No, this is the body show.
I want to see what she does with a banana.
That was the earlier show, sir. No. We're going, it's body. It's the difference between erotic and kinky.
What?
Captain, it's the difference between using a feather and using the whole chicken.
What? You know about feathers and chickens.
More than you would think!
She learned it from watching you.
Oh, shut up.
Red too. No.
The one guy class.
So people, that means I can tell all my really horrible jokes. Like the one about the pirate who held up a whorehouse so he could get some dirty booty. Or the one about how mermaids call their period Shark Bait Week. Or the one about the nun with the huge chest, the blind beggar, 17 trained chihuahuas, a blender with 2 speeds, you have to have pulse and puree.
Stop. You can't tell the joke.
Why not?
Ever.
Fine, then what are we going to do?
I thought we should introduce ourselves to these people. They've never seen this show before.
That's because we've never done this show before.
Shush you, they'll think we don't know what we're doing.
And they would be right.
Great! Introductions! Hey there, how's it going? Nice to meet you guys. Hello. Hi. How are you? Look at those.
Captain!
I'm getting a phone number!
No, you're not. It's Pity. Get up here.
Why do they all have the same phone number? 911 every time.
No. Let's do this as a group activity. It's more fun for everyone involved.
That's right, group activities. We can play my favorite game. Whose hand is that?
Yes!
Hi.
Lords and ladies, I am your grand captain, the Duckman, at your service. Well, maybe at your service, ma'am, but not yours. Sorry, dude. Especially not with the knife out.
No, that's what I'm here for. Hey! I'm his trustee for his mate, Genevieve Duckman, his slightly less than trustworthy wife.
What?
She said that she loves her life.
And I do.
And of course she does, because I'm here, their dear daughter and cabin girl Gosling.
Who, I might add, is still underage.
That's right. I noticed some of you men and women eyeing my dear daughter, and I want to let you know I am not one of those fathers who stands at the door with a shotgun waiting for her suitors. No. I'm a pirate. I've got cannons.
Husband!
What?
You cannot threaten the audience.
Why not?
That's what I'm here for.
Oh, fine.
Hey, I can protect myself.
Wow.
I couldn't find my gun. I couldn't find your gun. I don't know where my gun went.
Okay, that's Mom's, and you really don't want to touch that.
Hey, wait a minute.
What?
I just realized that you named me Gosling, so you can make a duck, duck, goose reference.
Wow, she is kind of clever.
I know.
Are you sure she's mine, wife?
Husband, most days I'm not sure she's mine.
How does that work?
Involved the entire joust troupe. It was a very long evening. You don't want to know, never mind.
Entertaining these people!
Yes!
But how best to entertain them? With a song?
Sure. Me.
You.
Us.
We.
Privies are down the hill. Has to be close with all this rented beer. No. It's clear a song won't do. You people, you want action, right?
Yeah!
You want danger?
Yeah!
You want blood?
Yeah!
You people are sick! But that's okay, because we've got a show that's got all that and sex, too.
Wait, no. Yes, we are telling the story.
That's right. We're telling the story of the taking of the HMS Virginity by the dread pirates of the avenging, courageous, overbearing killer.
Wait a minute.
What?
You avenging, courageous, overbearing. You mean to tell me these pirates are writing ACOC?
Well, it gets lonely out at sea.
I've heard that about you.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey! No. And the captain of the courageous, avenging ACOC was this fearsome man known as the dread pirate Richard Cranium, or as his crew called him, Dickhead! No! They called him Captain Longfellow because of his enormous poetry collection.
That's right. He was an imposing man, standing 12.5 feet tall, weighing over 3,000 pounds of pure muscle.
Yeah,
He would stride into battle, waggling his massive rod about, knocking down the sailors as he went.
Richard, Dick, the pirate Richard, Dick, dread pirate Captain Richard, Dick.
Bitch.
He did terrible things. He gave pirates spankings they'd never forget. Why, he'd even bend them over and
Wife!
throw them over the rail.
Right! Because he wielded the mighty weapon known as the Big Black Stick! And while he wielded it, no man could best him. He would take on all comers and easily finish them off. For him, it was always a happy ending.
Yeah. Husband, you can't end on the audience. He made himself a menace on the sea lanes. He ravaged the HMS Goodbody. He motorboated across the HMS Cleavage. Why, he even penetrated the stronghold of the HMS Chastity.
Not a good enough reason to use the word penetrate.
Some people say he went too far when he took on the HMS Innocence. They say he shot his load too quick, that his balls missed their mark, that his aim was off, and he splattered the poop deck with grape shot. But no, he even took the Innocence, shattering it completely.
Speaking of shattered innocence.
Oh, honey, you grew up in our house. You didn't have much of that to begin with.
Yeah, I know.
True.
Bad. Brain bleach?
No thanks.
Okay, now, good people, there was one ship that he could not get his hands upon.
One ship he lusted after, but never could get his hands upon, because that was my life.
Right.
Good enough.
The HMS Innocence! Virginity. The HMS Virginity. Every time he thought he'd have her, she'd slip away.
She'd slide through his hands.
Squirt through his fingers.
And just when he had her in his sights, ready to bear down
Yeah.
harshly and drive straight through her, bam, he'd lose her.
For that ship was ran by the greatest captain to ever have plied the waves beneath the Queen. She was the darling of the diplomatic corps. Never was there a linguist as cunning as she. Thousands of pirates had sought her booty, but none could get their hands upon it. Yeah, you okay?
Yeah.
She was even renowned in song, for even the great knight, Sir Mix-a-Lot, sought her as well, and his mighty steed Anaconda wanted a piece too.
She was the great Gloria Hyman, never broken, battered, or busted.
And for those who tried, there was always her brig, known affectionately as Glory's Hole.
Yeah, I've been there a couple times myself.
Heard that about you.
Hey.
It was a marvel of architectural quality.
And as for her ship, the Virginity was the tightest run ship to have ever sailed the 7 seas. Her mainsail was kept trim, her hardware deck polished to a shine, and below decks was a mystery, for no man had ever ventured there.
And her crew. No one thought an all-female crew would succeed, but they were stronger than the men. Anything the men could do, they could do better, faster, stronger, and with both hands. She drilled them mercilessly. She kept them up all night. She worked their fingers to the bone all day, and never a man to be seen for any of them. She was a real whore.
Evil tyrant! But it was her ability to accessorize that kept her ship safe, for she wielded the weapon known as the bigger, blacker stick!
Really, if you can't tell the difference between the two, you're gonna get a lot of splinters.
Brain bleach.
Erases the last 15 seconds, no problem.
No, and no man could beat me while I wield my mighty tool.
So we're role-playing now?
Sure, you could be my cabin boy, and you miss, and you sir, and you miss. I'm equal opportunity.
No. If we're gonna be role-playing, I want to be king. And you shall be my queen.
Well, that's actually kind of sweet.
That's right, I'll be Henry VIII.
Wait,
Do
no.
I have a son yet?
I don't want to play this game anymore! Red!
I'm sorry, your safe word must have both a capital letter and a number in order to be appropriate.
This is my life.
I'm so sorry.
Me too. But
Me
at least
three.
they keep the psychiatric bills paid.
Really, we do?
She's
We're gonna have to pay those.
I'm a good parent.
You know, you ever get this feeling that the script was written by a monkey with ADOC?
Wait, ADOC?
Yeah, you know, attention deficit. Ooh, cleavage.
Monkey!
I am not a monkey.
Yes, you are.
No, honey, monkeys can be trained.
Oh, I'll be trained to fling poo.
Bring it.
It splatters.
Not a good enough reason to use the word splattered.
Right. But role-playing.
Role-playing.
You'll be Captain Hyman, and I'm a pirate chasing booty.
And just how does that Richard?
Dick!
That pirate Richard?
Dick!
That dread pirate Richard?
Dick!
You're still a bitch.
Plans on getting his hands upon my booty.
I was gonna try Craigslist.
What?
I heard you're there a lot. I mean, discreet encounters. No. Craigslist, the list down at Craig's Bar, where the pirates, 1, try to find cheap booty, and 2, go on all the dangerous missions. You see, as Captain I didn't say it, Longfellow, I must recruit the nastiest of the nasty, the vilest of the vile, pirates who would sell their own parents into slavery.
Highest bid goes. Anybody? He wants you. You can, here, go.
No, we're good. No, I need the scurviest scalawags that will help me bang down her hatch.
Wait, we didn't negotiate any of that. Wait, hold on.
Pirates don't negotiate.
Wait, no, wait for it. Red 1.
Oh, God.
Capital.
Yeah, I get that. No.
No, you see, I wanted to hire as many pirates as I could. After all, what good is a ship if it's not full of seamen?
I've often pondered that myself.
But it wasn't enough, so I did some outfitting for my ship. A bigger hull, bigger sails, and bigger cannons.
Size doesn't matter.
Honey, you're so wrong. It does. It really does. A lot.
That's not what you told me.
I lied. A lot.
That's not what you told me.
Wait till I get you with my cannons. I'll blow you full of holes.
Too late. There's a woman over there that laughed. I get to say that again.
The rule of the show, if somebody laughs at a joke, we keep it in. Oh God, we should have told him that.
baby was choking.
He's fine? Okay. Baby's good. That's fine. As long as the baby's okay. All right.
The baby.
But
Too late.
Too late.
You're grounded.
You blew it
I did. But you know what? It still wasn't enough.
You've got serious overcompensation issues.
Call it a midlife crisis. You see, I found a chink in her armor. A dirty little secret of the hymen that we like to call Cherry.
Oh, this is where I come in. You see, Cherry.
Cherry was the youngest member and the newest recruit on the Virginity. She was the sweet, young, innocent, obedient. I can't do this line every time. I'm offended. Is that my own yeah, all right. Anyway, she just happened to be on shore leave in the exact same pub where we looked where Richard,
Dick!
Ah, you called less. What ship do you serve on?
Oh, I'm the cabin girl on the HMS Virginity.
The Virginity, you say? Barking! A round of drinks for the young lady.
yeah, roofie colada for his norm.
Oh, I don't drink.
It's okay. There's no alcohol in tequila.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
And he plied her with drink after drink after drink after drink after drink after drink after drink until she became so soused. She, what'd she do? She took off her top and began to dance on the benches.
That's what happened.
So that was a test and she passed. And you all failed.
It's okay. She's not like her mom.
Standing up. Fine. What's the tip for that?
Now,
What?
I haven't had any tequila.
I know. 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, 4.
Tequila makes sense.
Anyway,
You made the baby
Baby has gone at it.
go.
This is where Cherry began to talk a lot.
Began? She hasn't stopped talking since she was 2 years old.
No, she began to spill all of her secrets.
I like Justin Bieber for his musical talents.
Don't you mean her?
I play Dungeons and Dragons on a regular basis.
Yeah!
What? No!
She learned it from watching you.
Critical failure.
I stuff my bra.
With what? Boobs?
And?
More boobs.
Shame on you. Anyway, no. She began to tell all of the dirty secrets of Gloria Hyman.
She doesn't wash. Ever. She just puts on more patchouli oil. And I've never seen her change her underwear.
Why would you? Anyway, you can't change what you don't wear.
Ew.
Clap.
Yeah, looks like you got the clap.
No, not those secrets.
You see, her stick isn't the best one around. She pretends it is. Oh, look at me, I had the bigger black Hawaiians and it's special. But she just doesn't know how to use it. It's all brute force, no foreplay at all.
Hey, husband, did you switch your parts?
It's a fantasy, roll with it.
Anyway.
And while that information is useful, my dear, isn't there anything else you have to offer me?
Cherry popped up with one last thing she could offer that kind stranger.
Genevieve? She's my daughter. It's not that kind of show.
No.
This isn't Kentucky.
God, no, not that.
We already got stuff.
The secret back entrance to the Virginity.
It's not that kind of show!
Oh, God help me. I'm gonna burn in hell.
We're paving a highway.
Tell him about the
Oh, she keeps it locked up tight. You can't even see it from the outside. But I can open it for you, and you can just slip in. She'd never even notice.
what she knows.
Oh, once I'm inside you, you'll notice. I don't have to go sideways.
So this is where the dread pirate Richard
Dick!
went to rowdy up his crew.
That's right!
To sneak into the back of the to provide a distraction while he and a few select men snuck into the back of the Virginity. They called it Operation God's Loophole.
Men in the audience, you're going to be my pirates! Give me a nice big yar! Yar! That's right! But even more than that, what I need you to be is my cannons. So when I point at you like this, I need you all to go boom. Ready? Boom! 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 Boom!
Really?
Man, you guys have some stamina. Usually one boom and I'm done.
And the brain.
Now, women, I need you to to protect me.
Vortex.
Yeah, protect.
I thought it was protect.
Only the
sun
left side.
is hot.
The sun is no longer in existence.
Shush you. No.
Go!
No, ladies, I need you to exploit his major weakness. And at the sight of his massive cannons, I need you all to go, aww. Ready, ladies? Aww.
Oh no, we can beat that!
Boom!
Aww.
Aww! Boom! Boom! Boom!
Aww.
There's your defense.
Women, man the cannons, return fire, launch a cannonball straight up his behind. There's a kid behind me. And yeah, inspirational speech, because today you not fight just for your lives, but for your virginity. Raw, 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 moving music. Insert epic battle montage here.
Wait, do you realize that we are on a stage and the only sound effect we have is
Boom!
It's okay.
Aww.
You suffer from premature boomulation, but that's okay. They make a pill for that. I'm sorry, miss. Okay, so at this point, the well-lubricated cherry she'd been drinking opened up the rear door.
She loosened it up, wiggled it about, popped out. Hey you, you're gonna be gentle going in, right? This is my first time. Betraying my captain.
I was gonna say, it's not that kind of show. He pushed her out of the way into the water. Getting her wet was coincidental.
Boo.
He charged through the underbelly of the virginity, heading for the stairs. He knew that to take the virginity, he must take her captain. See, a smart man would have taken the booty and left only a promise to call the next day. But no one ever accused me of being smart.
Truth.
It's like there's an echo on that one.
I know.
Anyway, promised to call the next day. I wanted a showdown to prove once and for all who had the biggest, blackest
Stick, dick, dick,
Dick, stick.
dick.
Stick or dick?
Dick.
Which
Dick.
one?
Boat.
It's actually the truth. It's,
And either way.
you know, it's a measuring contest. No. Before we get there, I must digress. You lose, Haven. Sorry.
I feel like there are more digressions here than there is actual plot.
That's right, because digressions make people laugh, and laughing people are generous people.
We can only hope.
Yeah.
You see, people, we have something very sad to tell you.
Something that'll bring a tear to your eye.
This show right here is how we're trying to make our living.
That's right. We're entertainers.
We're like carnies, only we're smarter and we shower more
And have more
often.
teeth.
Well, one of us does.
It's not you.
You don't shower either.
Once a year is good enough.
Have bigger hands.
Don't do that joke. This show we do right here is what puts meat on the table.
It keeps her psychiatric bills
And
paid.
there's a lot of them.
Oh my God, there are.
Anyway,
But that's okay. In a few minutes, we'll be out amongst you with our hats in our hands.
It kind of looks like begging.
and in a way, it is. But I would like you to consider the current state of theater. You go to a cinema, you have to pay them $10 to get in the door. They soak you for $20 at the concession stand, and then you get the exact same climate-controlled surround sound, cushy, seated. Man, I miss the theater. No,
going.
experience every time. Here, different every time.
Yeah, and you don't get to have to pay anything in advance.
And it's a whole different show because we forget our lines.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
there.
that happened. Now, good people, if you have laughed at, with, or really just in spite of him, we ask you to dig deep into your wallets and place something into our hats.
A 5!
A 10.
A 20.
A phone number.
No!
Anything you can anything you can afford to give, we would gladly accept.
However, we understand times are tough and you've all had at least one beer. So if you don't put anything in, don't take anything out.
That's food. Yes, but remember, everything you donate goes to the Feed Hungry Pirates Fund.
Right, the Feed Hungry Pirates Fund.
Anyway,
Yes,
We have a show to finish.
do it.
that's right, a show to finish. Captain Richard,
Dick!
I get it.
Do you?
Do you now? Hey.
No, was charging through the dirty underbelly of the community, whacking off sailors left and right.
Whacking them off with his left and his right. It was like he was skiing.
Skiing.
No, and Gloria was out front, defending her virginity the only way she knew how, smiting those dirty pirates. with her bigger, blacker stick.
And Cherry was all wet.
So I snuck out of the aft hold. I saw the hymen before me. I knew to take the virginity, I must take her hymen.
I never saw him comment. I never do.
What?
Oh, honey, that wasn't directed at you.
Okay. What? Hey!
I'm sorry, Senator.
I rammed her from behind!
What? I didn't notice.
Must be the wrong end. I did it again!
That still didn't notice.
Man, it's like shoving an oar in the ocean. You really wrecked things coming out, didn't you?
What? I'm a lady. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I began to beat him senseless. I drove him to his knees.
It's okay, I'm used to being there.
Go in sideways.
What?
Sorry.
Until something horrible happened!
What? Nothing
You went
happened.
limp.
No, it's never happened to me before.
It's okay. I took advantage of the refractory period. I began wailing into her. Again and again and again and
Oh.
Women like that, right?
Husband, your technique is wonderful.
Until she capitulated. She bent over and took it.
Wait, what? All right.
Wow, how far can I get this thing?
You are not Vincent!
It's time to start the music.
No.
Ruin your childhood.
Which means that I win. My good pirates, you're with me.
But there was one thing that Captain Richard
Dick!
Ooh, wow, that really is annoying. Well, the one thing he'd forgotten, Cherry.
She had gone overboard. He had thought she'd drowned.
But he didn't realize that I came with my own flotation devices.
I've been trying to forget them since you were 12.
Happens.
But no, she had used said devices to find herself a Deus Ex Machina.
A what?
It's a plot twist. Something that has absolutely no reason to be where it is, but helps solve the story anyway.
And what did she find?
Why the biggest?
Blackest stick!
Dick. Man, that thing is huge.
Sure is. Huh. Bet you've never heard those words in that order before.
I'm sick and tired of you always undermining me.
You know what?
While the two of them were distracted, Cherry used said object to beat the both of them silly. She beat them in their heads.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
She beat them in their bodies.
More ow!
You know what? I don't want to make these jokes about you guys. Let's just say I win.
Let's say you don't.
Why not?
Because what nobody knew
What?
was that while everyone was distracted, Richard.
Dick.
Yeah, anything?
Oh no, I got all the dick out of my system.
And time to chug the brain bleach.
Drink. Share.
No, I'm good. Anyway,
Share.
my pirates had been filling the hold full
That'd take a lot.
of dynamite.
Oh no, not in my aft hold.
No, they're gonna blow my virginity wide open.
Men, loudest as you can. Boom! And with that, the virginity was no more. However, one person survived.
Only one survivor. And with the marvels of modern storytelling, you get to pick the survivor.
That's right. Reach deep into your pouches, purses, and pockets. Pull out those dirty little green pieces
And
of
put
money.
them all in my hat.
that you
put
no
them
longer
in
want.
The hat of the person you want to live, which is me.
We're coming about amongst you, so you can feel really guilty if you don't give us any money. Wow, that's a lot of gold.
Pirates currency.
No! Cherry! Wait, I'm waiting for money over here.
Guys, what do you got, guys?
Cherry. Golly, that almost just happened. I'll take that down.
Take care.
I guess I'll keep
I'll
take your money, hey.
No.
I'm adorable!
Hey, look!
likes the hymen.
I got a stove!
I love the hymen.
I got a rock! We're all getting
Never
stoned!
said that before.
Look. You said it wrong.
How much did you... Who gave her a 20?
Seriously?
Every time.
I'm writing a new show. I hate you guys.
That means that the winner is Cherry!
Yay!
She alone survived, floating in the wreckage of her virginity. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed us out here today, we are just happy to be here. You can find us on the Facebook. We've got cards.
And
He's tired.
if you can't afford to vote, if you couldn't afford to vote, please come up to us after the show, shake our hands, tell us that you loved it,
even if you have to lie.
If you really like the show, we've got these wonderful buttons so that you can show your allegiance. We, of course, have Just Happy to Be Here, Pass Me the Brain Bleach, It's Not That Kind of Show, and Body Show, TM. Because we thought that would actually be popular.
Yeah.
Anyway, lords and ladies, if you did not enjoy the show, well, I'm Dead Bob.
And we're the Washing Well Wenches.
Enjoy the rest of your day here.